You suck as much as Ryan does for, behind the back alley instead of coming here.
Back alley, bro. That's front office type shit.
You know, you're not wrong. What do you think he's actually getting a degree this time?
No.
You really don't think that he's blowing his professors?
Last time I heard, all of his professors are middle-aged men.
Exactly. Middle-aged men. They need attention.
Yeah. So, more than likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Ryan. Poor Ryan. Just show up on time next time. Hello, everyone. This is Caleb Boudreau, the editor-in-chief of An Extraordinary Life Online, and this is episode number 34 of the Joystick Junkies podcast.
The Joystick.
The Joystick. Don't ask.
Sound like you said jelly stick.
I'm not gonna lie, I was about to say jelly stick, and then I had to correct. So, yeah, you caught me on that one. You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
But
we list last week. God damn.
we list last week.
Yep, welcome.
So we come to find out, I actually had the video from the first episode that we just interviewed Perry.
Yeah.
So I put that up there, and that was our episode last week.
I'm just gonna chill down here.
So I have something that'll get you out of your seat.
Okay.
Okay. You've heard of Killer Bean, right?
What?
You've never heard of Killer Bean?
No. What is this?
So look up Killer Bean for me. So for those of you who don't...
I can't reach my keyboard from here.
So for anyone who doesn't know, Killer Bean is a animated short film or short series of films about an animated bean that goes that goes on a killing spree. He's an assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a video game out of it.
I see that.
Game of the year 2024. I'm calling it now. Fuck Baldur's Gate. Yeah, fuck Baldur's Gate. Despite all of the fun that I'm having with that game, Killer Bean is where it's at, 100%.
Nah. The first clip on the Steam page, done. Motherfucker break dancing on the ground.
Well, he's break dancing and shooting between his legs. That's what makes it better. Like, oh. Yeah, it's a great time. It's apparently supposed to be like the new Hitman mode too, where you like have a target and the world is procedural and it's a roguelike. So looks really interesting.
Bullet time.
Yes, there is bullet time.
There's cars.
Hey, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me while I drink my motor oil.
Excuse me, what? Again, excuse me, what?
Drinking motor oil. Okay, for legal reasons, that's a joke. It's lemonade with activated charcoal in it.
We miss a week and this dude's doing some weird keto type shit.
No, it's I used to love the shit back whenever I lived in Lake Charles.
It looks like shit. Oh, my brother's down there right now, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. He's at the Golden Nugget, spending the rest of his money on.
Well, fair.
Yeah. Oh, better yet. The moment he walks out the door, all reports that he built just fucking eat shit.
What do you mean?
He's like, don't care. And he left the building.
What do you mean all the reports that he built?
All of our reports that we use broke the moment he walked out.
Wait, you work with your brother at Tidal?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, he's our data analyst.
That's funny. Speaking of which, remember that call I had you look up?
Idiot.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
What? But anyway, I ended up not having to drill it because I got absolutely swamped with everything else. So someone else has to drill it. Your favorite person in the world.
What am I uploading right now?
I don't know. What are you uploading right now?
I don't know.
Hopefully this segue to our sponsor.
Shut the fuck up.
But I expected Killer Bean to be a much more successful topic.
There you go.
Than just 5 minutes. So,
well, no, go check Discord. You're welcome.
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Told you I'd get it. It's the full audio too.
Sweet.
And even better, it's left channel, right channel, so you can mute the other side.
Great. I don't have to hear you anymore. I
mean, yeah, that's pretty simple.
Oh, you fucking asshole. So apparently, Rocksmith 2014 is going to be leaving digital storefronts.
Yeah, that was something that Ryan said, but we don't know because we can't trust him.
Fair.
He hasn't been here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're right. He really hasn't. He wanted to go to a Christian rock concert last week. It's this small little band, Kyle. I don't know if you've ever heard it. It's called Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah. Their hit single,
Hail to the King.
No,
Shepherd of Fire.
1,000 Miles, I think it is.
I have no idea. I don't listen to them. I used to a lot, but
that was a really bad joke. You didn't get that. Okay.
Oh,
good.
no. But as of October 20th, 2023. Oh. And I need you. Every time I hear that.
Copyright.
Every time I hear that, I just think of Terry Crews from White Chicks.
No.
But as of October 20th, so 2 days ago, how in the hell did he send this to us on the 13th whenever the news alert came out 2 days ago? Let me find out he has inside sources. Doubtful, but it says nearly 10 years ago, we launched Rocksmith 2014 and set out on a journey of learning and playing guitar together. Practicing old favorites and discovering new ones along the way.
Yeah, fucking Parkinson's, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they will all be removed from storefronts.
Cool. Don't care. Never
because
played the
they're going towards, and get this, it's crazy. I know. They're going towards a subscription base. Oh. Shocking, I know. But yep. It's going towards a subscription base in the form of Rocksmith Plus, which has apparently been out for a little while now. But yeah. What do you think about that, sir?
I don't know.
Good talk.
I really don't care, honestly.
Oh, you're not a Rocksmith guy?
Games. No.
Fair. Okay, well, let's find a new topic then.
Guitar Hero, though.
Oh yeah. Well, Guitar Hero is different.
Clone Hero. I'm a big Clone Hero guy.
Clone Hero's great.
I'm over there like, because I'm too broke to buy a fucking guitar.
Says the guy who spent $3,000 on Star Citizen.
Okay. Listen here.
Good talk. Good talk. So I know this is old news by now, and he muted his mic, but
Yeah, you can't tell what I said. That's good.
what do you think? Because Microsoft and Activision Kizzard Bling have finally finished their fucking acquisition after 2 years and $69 billion. I don't think CODs are coming to Game Pass anytime soon, though.
No.
No.
No. No. No. Not going to happen for a while. My opinion on it, cool. Everyone's going to be like, oh, well, now they're a monopoly. Ooh. Okay, and?
My big thing is, did you see some of the weird stipulations to that for the EU?
No, not exactly. What were they?
So, like, all cloud streaming of the Activision games have to go through Ubisoft.
What?
Yeah. Interesting face. And they have to get permission from Ubisoft to do certain things in Europe.
Yeah, I'm pulling something up directly from you'llbesoft.com. See what I did there?
I did. I did see what you did there. So it's just really weird. Like, it's one of those things. Like, it's like, hey, we'll let you have it, but you have to give a lot of money to one of our European companies so we can at least get taxes on it. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't seem to be one of those, this is for the consumer things. But I could be wrong. I don't know how big Ubisoft's cloud foothold in the EU is.
Yeah, because it's not very big around here, to be fair.
And you know, us Americans, we always think that the world just revolves around us, so...
No, I mean in the North American continent.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Though, I do like... I was just kind of briefly like skimming through this this post on Ubisoft.com, or news.ubisoft.com, and there was a really good question. What do you think of the future of physical media in games? And the answer is there's a collector's edition market, and that makes me think, what if they stop selling physical copies unless it's collector's edition?
Okay, so Best Buy is completely doing away with physical media at the end of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
There's rumors that Walmart's going to be doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
Which leaves Amazon and GameStop as a duopoly. If you want to get... As far as, like, okay, there's still mom and pop shops. Like, Jeff owns a great store. Love his fucking store.
Never seen it. Never been to it.
You're going to have to come.
I also live, like, 400 miles away.
Yeah. So. But even though there's still those mom and pop shops, if you don't have all of these different retailers... Mm-hmm. What is the incentive for people to actually purchase or to actually build these discs? Build them like there's some fucking system, but like make the discs and ship them out, right? Just Lego build the discs.
Well, see, my take on it is: have you seen what Walmart and Target have on display?
Yeah.
For physical media.
Yeah. It's abysmal.
Now compare that to GameStop.
Yeah.
And now Best Buy, for people who haven't been into a Best Buy in, say, the last couple years, maybe 5 years max, 75% of their floor space is now warehouse.
Yes, but as someone who went there recently, because, got the mic arm.
Yeah.
I specifically went there and checked out their 4K DVD, their 4K Blu-rays. Mm-hmm. And they had a great selection. They even have some made specifically and like re-rendered specifically in 4K for their stores. That's not going to happen anymore.
Yeah. Well, no. Like, I went into the Best Buy near me, and I went in looking for a laptop, right?
Why? You already have like 3.
This was before I had my Mac.
Gotcha.
So this is roughly about a year ago, I would say. I went in looking to want to buy a Mac. I walk in, they have 3 different MacBooks. An Air, a Pro, and a top model Pro. And I was like, okay, cool, I really like these, but I want to see the top model of the Air. They didn't have it on display, nor did they have any in stock. They said, okay, we'll take your order and it'll be here in 2 weeks. I don't even get to see what it looks like.
Yeah,
I don't get to physically
bullshit.
see what it is, see what it has. Yeah, it's identical to the base model, but I want to see how it looks with all of the features that I wanted to get.
Yeah.
See how the memory was, see how the storage was.
And see, at that point, why not just order it specifically from Apple? Why go to a store?
Yeah, here's what I ended up doing. I said, okay, let me think about it. I went out to my car, drove right down the road to the mall, and went to the Apple store. They had the exact one that I wanted to buy. I said, I want this one, because I already checked it out. And they go, okay, give us 2 minutes. They walk in, pull it out, and hand it to me.
Yeah.
In box. Because they had the stock. Now, why a retailer, a certified Apple retailer, doesn't have at least 1 or 2 of each model in stock?
I'm assuming it's because
it beats me.
They just don't sell the volume of that model.
Yeah,
you might
but
as well
the
just go
fact
for the
that-
Pro.
The fact that 75% of their store was warehouse shocked me. And their shelves are bare.
Now, you say 75% of the storefront is warehouse. Elaborate on that.
When I walked in, I went there, say, 7-8 years ago. I went in there to buy, I think it was a keyboard. So I walk in, you walk in through the indoor, and when you walk in, you're on the left side of the building. And you have this whole giant right side that you walk into that's all different things. Car audio, home appliances, video games, cameras, all different types of things. And after you pay, you go out the outdoor.
Yeah.
When I showed up to look for that laptop, I walked in the indoor, and immediately to my right is a solid wall all the way down that said employees only, warehouse.
See, that's crazy because it's not like that over here. Over
It's
here,
like
it's
that
still like...
all over Dallas.
That's
It
wild.
is bad. Yeah, so 75% of their building is warehouse. Because normally in a Best Buy, it's like 50-50, right? Mm-hmm. Half the building's warehouse, half the building's their floor plan for merchandise. They cut the building clean in half in the front half and made that more warehouse. For them to store what? Washing machines?
Yeah, you
That's
can't
what it seems
imagine
like.
that they would be selling that many of them.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what is all of this? He was like, oh yeah, this is some new thing that they're going to be rolling out in the next couple of years. I go, okay, so you're killing your floor plan for merchandise in half just to have more storage for things that you don't sell?
Well, see, and GameStop was trying to do that a couple years ago, where their store would just be a storefront for you to check things out, and you can order your items online from in-store. And it's like, why did I come in store if I like, you're wasting floor space for another business? Like, why do I come in store just to see what I want to order online? Like,
Yeah,
what?
well, here's another thing that pissed me off. I went in there recently to get a cable, because I'm now using my portable monitor as my second monitor.
Yeah.
And I needed a mini HDMI to full-size HDMI.
Ew.
Okay, Best Buy shows that it has 5 in stock. So I drive over there, because it's 2 minutes up the road. I walk in, I go over to their HDMI section, and they have a card that says, if you want to purchase this, take it to the counter. You know what I did? You know what I did?
You ordered it from Amazon.
I walked the fuck out, drove down to Micro Center, and picked it up.
Yeah.
Why would I be going to a store that shows that you have something in stock when I can't just grab it off a shelf?
Yeah, no shit.
I have to wait around for an employee to go find it.
Well, see, Sam's does the same thing.
That's also a huge store.
Yeah.
This is a consumer electronics store.
Fair.
If I walk in wanting to buy something, I don't want to go ask someone to go get it for me. I showed up to purchase the item. Like with Micro Center, I can walk in, they have a wall, like probably 30, 40 feet of HDMI cables. Different choices.
Fucking love Micro Center.
But you hate that drive.
Well, yeah, because it's like a 3-hour drive to my nearest Micro Center.
It takes me 3 hours to get to Micro Center.
Yeah, okay, but it's still
I'm
down
normally
the street
spending
from
like
you.
2 hours online looking at what I want to get before I go in there.
Yeah, that's not the same thing, sir.
Yeah, for people who don't know, I live like 15 minutes from one. So good luck figuring it out. It's like 26 different stores.
Well, you've already said Dallas. How many are there in Dallas?
Yeah, but 12 minutes from there is still a big circle. I don't care if someone figures out where I live. Cool.
Fair.
I know where you live, Caleb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sniper wolf me?
You live next to your dad.
Yuck. Oh boy.
Well, see, it's probably an easier ability to drive around Louisiana to find you than it is to find me.
No, there are a lot of small
towns. The state is very, very big.
I mean, okay.
Well, to be fair, I do have your address. I was going to ship you that graphics card, but decided to drive down, remember?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You mean the graphics card that died after before 6 months? That was an easy 250 for you. 275.
Oh, okay. To be fair, it was working when I sold it to you. And it's also 2 generations old. So...
Bro.
It's also been...
My 980
2
Ti...
different computers.
My 980 Ti is 4 generations old and still fucking swinging. I don't want to hear it.
My RX 480 just recently died.
All right, that's AMD, right?
It
I'm
recently shit the bed.
What did you have it in?
One of my oldest computers. God, that was before I got rid of my Cooler Master half Evo case. You know,
For
the one that
anyone who
looked like
hasn't seen
a
it.
media PC. Oh yeah, dead card, nice.
VRAM's dead, so whenever I'm done with my backdrop here, it's just gonna go on display.
Yeah.
I might get you to print me out some mounts, actually. No? Okay. We'll twiddle your twat too. But I am about to put my the 1050 Ti that I have in the server for Plex encoding.
Nice. Yeah, I was looking at getting like maybe a 4060 for the server because it's 4060 or the A400 or whatever it is, not the big boy, but the little guy.
Yeah.
Or A200, I think it is. Yeah, either that or a 460, just like low profile, because I think they just came out with one. Who did that? Oh shit.
iPod 4th generation.
Yeah, that's what it is. For about $300-ish, I can get a gigabyte RTX 4060 OC low profile.
How
It's
much?
Like this, about $325.
It's not horrible.
About $300 for a 4060. So you get DLSS 3, I think it is now.
Yeah.
You get 2 DisplayPort, 2 HDMI if you need it. And it's 1 8-pin PCIe power port. No proprietary 16-pin that all the other 4090s or all the other 40 series have. It is a basic-ass card. And it's not like the older, like, single-fan card where it's like the small one. Mm-hmm. This is a true triple-fan, low-profile, half-height card.
Interesting.
Yeah, for $300-ish.
I wonder how that would fare. I wonder how that would fare to the 1660 Super.
Well, the 4060 normal one is already better.
By like how much though?
I think it's like 15-20%.
Because
Plus, you also get all the cool features like frame gen because it's a 4000 series.
True, but how good is it at that? Because I remember the 40 series not performing well in reviews and benchmarks.
You said 1660 Super?
Yeah, the new version. There's 2 versions of the 1660 Super.
What is it? The 1660S Super?
Don't know what you mean by that.
It's not seeing the other one. Oh, it's actually way better.
The reason why I'm asking, my dad was asking if he wanted to. I forget if he wanted better performance. What would it be? Or he was looking at getting the new Horizon game because he loves the first one. Mm-hmm. And the new Horizon game is coming out on PC the early next year. And he was asking what would he have to upgrade to be able to play it, because I said the 1660 Super might not be able to handle it. And I said a graphics card. You would have to get a whole new graphics card. And he was asking, what that entails and everything. So It's interesting. So it's not that expensive. Like it's $200-$300.
I would say 3 to 4, depending on where you can find it. But
Gotcha.
It can handle 1440p at 120 hertz or FPS.
I mean, so can the 1660 Super, depending on the game.
But you also have DLSS 3 and FrameGen that allows you to run more FPS off of it.
True.
Plus, it has the same TDP as, I think it's the 6700 XT from AMD, which is a last-gen, mid-range card. So most people with, a 550 or 600-watt power supply, they can buy this and plug it in.
Yeah. I think I have an 850 power supply in his.
Mm-hmm. So, to be fair, if you want to know more of a closer comparison, it's a little bit worse than a 3070.
Okay.
But at half the price.
Yeah.
What a lot of people are doing is they're comparing it to the A2000, which is about $300. Which is their more workstation.
Data center.
Yeah, data center workstation GPU that doesn't have all the gaming features.
I don't even think it has an outboard, what's it called? Any HDMI or display port.
It's got
ports.
4 mini display ports on the A2000.
Gotcha.
Mini display ports. So you have to use an adapter or the specialty cables. But
you know what I've thought of doing? Okay.
What's up?
You're gonna call me psycho, but you already think I'm psycho, so it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. I've thought about having a case. I love my case. I love my computer, but this is just if I had all the money in the world. Mm-hmm. A case that can fit both a 4090 and a workstation GPU, or my 4080 and a workstation GPU. That way I didn't have to stress my 4080 to render video. I can use the workstation GPU because in Vegas you can tell it, hey, render off of this GPU.
Yeah. So here's the thing. That case has half height slots on it, right?
Correct. That's what I'm saying. If I had all the money in the world, I got me a new case. I got everything that can fit this beautiful project.
Here's the thing. If you want to do that, both the 4060 LP, which the only difference is it's 8 gigs versus 12 gigs. It's missing gigs to shrink the size of the card. Or an A2000, which I think has 16 gigs. Mm-hmm. Both of those offer a low-profile PCIe plate, so you can fit it in that case.
Well, the problem is in this case, the 4080 takes up so much space that I can't even between that and the riser cable, I can't fit it even if I wanted to, even if it did fit in the half
that's
height.
the problem with it. Yeah. Because you can't use any of those other ports, right? Unless it's a network card that's this tall.
Yeah, unless it's a network card. Even if I wanted to get a storage, like an M.2 storage card. I couldn't,
like the old
I couldn't
990 PCIe slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit.
Speaking of which, did you know that they designed a graphics card with an M.2 slot in it?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's so fucking wild. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting the 1050 Ti into the server for media encoding. Because it's a 4U server. It gets a thick boy. Like, it can fit any full-size GPU. I actually almost bought a second case before buying this case just to build my PC and just rack mount it. But I was like, do I really want to rack mount that? Because, like, there's a few other things that I need to put in the mount or in the rack. So, like, I don't really want to take up that much space. So now I'm rambling. Okay. So another thing is 24 terabyte hard drives.
Yeah.
SanDisk just announced one.
What about 32 terabyte NVMe SSDs?
That would be great. That's
looking
crazy.
at you, Kioxia.
Well, okay. So
$4,000 SSD.
Yeah, like that's like buying a $3,000 pack of grapes versus $3 grapes.
Okay. See, I'm over here talking about the CM6 series, which is like a card down payment for a GPU, or for not GPU, but
a single SSD.
Yeah, a single SSD.
Like that's for like data center, like, or like
no
experimental type
enterprise shit. Level.
Yeah, data center.
But I mean, yeah. Like, if you want storage capacity, Kioxia's got you.
Yeah, Cry's with a 7 terabyte server over
Cry's
here.
in CM6R, 30,000 gigs.
Man,
but hey, it's PCIe 4.0.
Fair, fair.
64 gigatransfers.
You having fun over there?
I want to die.
Tech gassing me?
Oh no! Hold on. Even worse. Their CM7R PCIe Gen 5. Yeah, it gets expensive really, really quickly.
Yeah, it does. So, welcome to the Joystick Junkies with just Kyle and I. If you've never caught an episode with just the two of us, we just nerd out about tech shit.
We don't follow the normal flow of our podcast whenever it's just the two of us, because we both talk about weird shit that just is stored in the back of our brain for no reason.
Pretty much. Have you played? This is something that I wanted to talk about and then completely forgot about until now. Have you played Spooderman?
Minutes.
Right.
Which one?
The new Spooderman.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
My PS5 is currently collecting dust.
Fair.
It's the only. I'm gonna pull a Ryan. No,
yeah,
I actually haven't touched Starfield in. When was the last time I played Starfield? Let's look.
So, just to give you a bit of context to the conversation,
I haven't played it since September 8th, by the way.
Yeah, that's been a little while. So
yeah, definitely when the release date was September 5th.
Yeah.
I played it nonstop for a couple days, beat the story, and then haven't touched it since. Mm. Yeah. It's kind of what I did with Cyberpunk.
Yeah. You do that with a lot of games, though. But I will say this. Yeah. I don't think Kyle is as well. But I am not someone who subscribes to the whole Xbox bad, PlayStation bad kind of mentality that the console wars have.
Oh, yeah, no. Console wars are stupid.
Yeah, it really is. Like, so I rarely get on Twitter too. We were talking about this before the show.
Yeah.
Kyle never gets on it because for some reason they keep banning him. I don't know.
Elon doesn't like my profile picture. I have no posts. I have no likes. I have no reposts. Banned.
I think it's because in your personal life, you pre-ordered a Tesla and then you canceled your pre-order. So he's like, nope, not on my channel, not on my watch.
No, I actually never pre-ordered a Tesla. I applied to work for Tesla back in 2019, right before I graduated college. But that was before they built like a Texas-based place. So it was going to be a repair center in the middle of like Midlothian or something weird. I was like, I can't move there.
Yeah.
I ain't got no money.
But yeah, for some reason Ellen keeps just assuming that I love console war content. And I'm looking at it and
are you mispronouncing his name?
Yes, intentionally. Looking at you, Eric. But my mom's boyfriend loves Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
So the thing is, some of the things that they're bringing up for this argument are the stupidest fucking nitpicky things. I'm not a Sony fanboy. I'm not a Microsoft fanboy. A game is a game is a game, and a great game is a great game is a great game. Yeah. Like in Spider-Man, they're clowning it because it's 10 hours of game. Well, according to them, it's 10 hours of gameplay, 6 hours of video.
Feeling like Spider-Man.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Do you feel like it is a concise story from start to finish? Yes. Then it's a great game. Every game doesn't have to be 80 fucking hours. Cool. You played Starfield for 300 hours? Fantastic. Did you have fun? Even better. But like they're nitpicking about how if you walk the street for a while, you'll notice the same NPCs and cars multiple times. Exactly. Like,
so what about Cyberpunk? 8 of the same NPCs stuck inside of each other on the road.
Yeah. But it's like the game, you're supposed to be Spider-Man, right? Mm-hmm. Swinging high above the city, flying with your web wings, like
exactly.
Why? What? And then there's this one guy. The one guy that's just wall crawling up a skyscraper and notices the same room copied and pasted on different levels. It's like, okay, because who is just going to do that? Who is just going to why do you think
we would have to remember the Amazing Spider-Man, the video game?
I haven't played that one actually.
Came out on the PS2. That lovely scene. Okay, if this is a spoiler, where the hell have you been in like literally 15 years?
Right.
That the beginning scene where the lady's screaming as the building's on fire and you got to pull the fucking beams off of her. Literally 9/11 reference, but yeah. If you look at the quality,
they even referenced that in the first one, in the first game.
Yeah, exactly.
On PS4.
Yeah. So they want to complain about it, but
I think they're just complaining about it because it's not on.
Well, no. Here's a great comparison, right? So if Xbox is going to be like, oh, it's the same NPC. Have you played Forza? Exactly. Horizon 5? Driving down the road, you'll see the same Camaro pasted like 20 times.
Exactly. Like, the console wars are stupid. They really fucking are.
It really is. And to be fair, I am not biased. Like,
neither am I.
No, proof is in the pudding, right? I've got an Xbox controller right here to play driving games and FPSs if I don't feel like using my keyboard. But if I go and play like a MOBA or anything that is like Street Fighter, I use a PlayStation controller. This is a modified one. I play this for Street Fighter because I prefer the button feel.
At the end of the day, it's what you're comfortable with.
Exactly. And if I really felt like it, go full 360 and pull out a fucking Switch Pro controller for motion.
Yeah.
Like, and the fuck?
As you can tell, I own almost every modern-ish console.
Yeah.
Like, you should want to play and experience as many things as possible. Because if you put yourself in a bubble, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, if you're not experiencing anything new, are you really living? I'm sorry, but like, and then the whole review bombing thing, that they did, that PlayStation people did with Starfield whenever it came out. And then the Xbox people complained about it constantly. Now what are they doing? Review bombing Spider-Man because they review bombed us. And it's like, well, come on.
Well, I mean, look, so here's a great thing. I can go from playing, I don't know, God of War, right? Just name drop a really, really exclusive.
Yeah.
To playing Forza Horizon 5 with just swapping a controller and clicking a button on my TV remote.
Yep.
Now, I mean, I could do that at my computer because I have both those games on PC, but I can sit down on my couch, right on the other side of my wall, pick up my PlayStation controller, play Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West, Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank Rip a Fart. I do love that post. It was a Twitter post from like a couple years ago when the game first came out. Yeah, that was a great one. Rip a Fart. To playing, I don't know, Halo, just by switching the input on my TV. Or hell, even better, I can go play fucking Mario Kart by switching the input on my TV. I'm not against, like, Xbox is better, PlayStation is better.
Yeah, if you want to say that, by all means, go ahead and say it. But, like, what the hell? You know?
To be honest, my recommended console right now is the Series S because of its price point.
Yeah, it's small.
That, you get Game Pass. Boom, you have hundreds of games to play from.
Exactly.
You can't do that with Sony because Sony doesn't offer that. But if you want to,
they offer something like that, but it's
they
shitty.
do, but yeah, it's not up to par with what Xbox has.
Yeah,
but like a friend of mine, he was like, man, I want to get into playing games again. I haven't played since the N64. Like he hasn't played games in a while. He's
that's kind of a long time.
I want to get into PC gaming, but I don't have the money to put into a PC right now. Sorry about that. I had to burp. What should I do? And I told him, go pick up a Series S. Just walk into Walmart, $300. Plug it into your TV. For, I think, what is it, $80 a year? For Game Pass, Xbox Plus, Premium, whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah.
You have hundreds of games to play from. And he's been happy for a couple months now. I mean, we play COD from time to time.
Yeah. Now, what do you think is... So there's a rumor going around that now that the ABK merger or acquisition is complete, that they are going to be breaking Game Pass Ultimate into tiers for the Call of Duty content. Like,
I could see that as an option, but I don't think they would do it because they'd be missing out on a lot of money.
I think I think that would be stupid.
Yeah, it would be really dumb of them.
I can see if they would increase the price, but not if they not. I don't think they would segment their customer base. I think they're smarter than that.
It would be really dumb. Like, didn't Sony do that recently where they offered multiple different tiers?
Yes, and it bit them in the ass.
Uh-huh.
Actually, Sony just recently released what was it? It's like Sony Movie Pass, where it's the same thing. It's the same thing as Netflix, essentially. You know, but just Sony movies. Like, it's not included in their Game Pass thing. It's not included in anything else. It is just their shit.
Yep.
It's annoying.
Now, here's another thing. Why does every single console offer streaming services?
It's a great question.
Netflix, Spotify, Hulu, Amazon Prime, or Amazon Video, I think it is. Or Prime Video, that's what it is.
I think it's to keep people on the console.
Yeah, because here's the thing. So in the modern day, you can buy a TV. It's a smart TV. It has all that built in.
Mm-hmm.
But if I walk into my living room right now, I have 5 different ways to watch YouTube on my TV.
Welcome to YouTube.
I've got
Sorry,
the
I had
PS5, the Xbox Series S, the Switch, which it's modded, so I have YouTube on it. I don't think it's on there officially still. The smart TV, and my preferred method, the Apple TV.
I love the Apple TV. A lot of people give it hell.
I have one sitting over there, and I have one in my living room. You want to know why?
It's great.
You want to know why I have 2 of them, and why I prefer them? Because I'm not sitting there watching a video as I knock over my other controller, using this.
Yeah.
I have a remote that only controls video stuff.
And you have
The remote on your phone.
exactly.
Yeah.
You have a remote.
Why does yours look like that? Are you blind?
What? This?
Why do you have the arrows? Get out of here.
Oh, I didn't know that you can customize it. I recently updated my phone. Sue me.
Yeah, me too. Mine looks like that. No arrows.
Oh, how the hell?
Which iPhone do you have? That might be the thing.
It's 12 Pro Max.
Oh yeah, we have the same one. Do you have the 4K Apple TV?
Yeah.
That's weird.
But there's a simple solution to this. What we're going to do is actually clock.
Dude, actually, that reminds me.
I hit the power button on accident trying to swipe down.
Did you see? There's a clip, or was a clip, going around YouTube.
Oh, in the settings you can turn them on and off.
Oh, okay. There's a clip going around YouTube where this guy had his audio playing through his TV, and it was a shot in the dark. So the guy was in like an intense gunfight with him. He's like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna fucking try it. I'm gonna try it. Hey Cortana, turn off Xbox. And like 5 seconds later, that person goes quiet. Cortana turned off his Xbox and kicked him out of the game. All because somebody in game screamed, "Hey Cortana, turn off Xbox." And he had his audio playing through his fucking speakers.
I still love the videos of the dog turning off the original Xbox One with their nose.
Oh yes.
Who in their right fucking mind
They would just go
would put
boop.
Yeah, who in their right fucking mind would put a backlit capacitive touch button that turns off your console?
Hey, all jokes aside, I fucking loved it.
Okay,
I wish it was an option. Like, I really wished it was an option on all future consoles.
Oh my god. Ryan just messaged me back.
Oh,
This motherfucker.
An hour after we started filming, he's like,
this motherfucker goes, am sick. Oh, hey, on another note, I now have a fingerprint reader for unlocking my computer.
Sweet. I have one on my... No, it's on Amber's computer right now, but it is for my server.
Yeah, no, it works perfectly. I got tired of having to type in my PIN when my keyboard was not lit up, and my new webcam doesn't do the fancy like face thing, and my eye tracker isn't plugged in, so fingerprint reader. I need to mount it under my desk where I want to put it, so I can just literally grab my desk to pull myself forward and unlock my computer all in one go, because I'm a fucking lazy bastard.
Yeah, see, mine is specifically because the login to my my server is either 32 or 64 characters long.
Oh my
I don't remember.
God. And now, I mean, you probably know where I got that fingerprint reader, but
Yes, I do. But I want to.
I have a second one.
I want to know why are you judging me for my computer security, sir?
What is your username to that computer? Fucking admin.
No. At least my password isn't capital T, lowercase I, capital D, a 3, and an L, and then the word sucks.
Okay, chill out there, Revolution. You know what my computer password is? Eugene Krabs laughs in silver.
What?
How does Mr. Krabs laugh?
Oh.
Yeah. That is my computer password. It makes the IT people fucking laugh every time I have to log into my computer.
Oh shit.
Because one of our IT or one of our sysadmins recently left our company, and we got a new one. And he was going through getting some notes all typed up, and he walked over by me and said, "Hey, how secure do you think everyone's computers are around here?" And I go, "Well, I know a lot of the passwords to a lot of these computers." And he goes, "Okay, well, let me go into what is it? I forget the name. The Microsoft admin control panel on the computers." And he's just scrolling through and reading the passwords, and he's reading them off to me. I go, "I know that is so-and-so's computer, so-and-so's computer," because I'm there later in the day, and when someone needs their computer rebooted, or they need to toggle the VPN, I just log into their computer and enable it for them.
Yeah.
Whatever. And he scrolls down to mine, and he reads it, and everyone in my little, like, room just starts bursting out laughing. And he goes, "What do you mean by that? Who is Eugene Krabs?" And to be fair, this guy's pretty old. I go, "It's Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob." And he goes, "Why do you say laughs in silver?" I'm like, okay, think about how he laughs as I'm typing in the periodic table of elements and clicking on silver. And he goes, "Okay, that's fucking funny," and then just leaves.
Yeah, my passwords, man. My passwords are randomly generated. I can't tell you a single one of the passwords that I actually have.
Oh yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, it's all generated using a password manager and saved there, and I just open it and go.
That's what it is. Active Directory. I was thinking of it. The sysadmin pool.
Yeah. But yeah, it drives guests whenever they come to my house and they're like, "Hey, can I use your Wi-Fi?" I'm like, sure. What's the password?
I don't know.
Here. Just type that in. I don't know what it is.
Ours is pretty easy because we have 3 different networks here. Yeah. And our guest Wi-Fi is really, really simple to get into. It's my roommate's phone number. That's just a guest Wi-Fi. It's completely detached from everything else.
Yeah, most guest Wi-Fis are.
Yeah. So when someone asks, "Hey, what's the Wi-Fi password?" I ramble it off. I have his phone number memorized because the last 4 is to get into our gate, so I have to have it memorized. Mm-hmm. And the rest of it's like our verification for paying our bill. But what was it? I forgot what I was going to say.
I could see.
Make your guest Wi-Fi easy. Come on.
Yeah. So my guest Wi-Fi is like Cox doesn't give you an option. You always have a guest Wi-Fi from the moment that you plug in a Cox router.
Yeah.
I don't have a Cox router.
And now, to be fair, ours is on a toggle that we can turn on and off easily, thanks to Home Assistant. So I can be like, "No more guest Wi-Fi," boom, and we're off from the SSID search.
Yeah.
For our guest Wi-Fi.
So, what's the? I know there's 2 bands. There's 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz.
Yeah.
I throw everybody off with this shit. So my 2.4 gigahertz is for AT&T hotspot 4G. Mm-hmm. And my 5 gigahertz is AT&T hotspot 5G. Mm-hmm. Because, I live around some people that love conspiracies. Just sends them in a frenzy. It's great.
Lovely.
And nobody wants to connect to a hotspot.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. So, like...
I think For a while, our like main Wi-Fi was Starbucks hotspot or Starbucks public Wi-Fi. I forget the exact name. And people don't want to connect to a public Wi-Fi
They really
for
don't.
security reasons. Now, the funny thing is it is locked.
Yeah.
So they don't know the password, but still, you're not going to click on it because it says it's a public Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you're not.
People are not dumb enough to connect to it.
Well, there are dumb enough people out there, I guarantee you.
Well, yeah, there's one named Ryan, but to be fair, whenever I'm working in the field, I don't use public Wi-Fi.
No, always a hotspot.
Unlimited.
Yep.
It's worth it. Because I'm in the field all the time. And
iPhones, you can even tether it if you have iTunes.
Yeah. Well, Android offers that as well without needing anything else.
Oh, I know.
But
I've thought about getting So
I am in the move of in the works of moving to an Android again.
I've thought about getting the new Google Pixel 8 Pro.
It's really good.
It
my
looks
coworker has one.
beautiful. The
Now
thing
I am going for a fold, but that's just me.
yeah. Well, the thing is, I agree with Luke
chai tea
from the
field,
WAN
but-
show.
Oh yeah. From LTT. Or
yeah, from
Floatplane.
Yeah, all of them are
Luke Lafreniere.
Luc Lafreniere.
Yeah, Lafreniere.
He
Gotta get that aggressive throat clearing.
Right. He made a great point. He's like, how long is Google going to realistically support this thing? Because they claim they're going to support it for the next 8 years. But they said the same thing about other things. You know?
Yeah.
And they closed down Stadia. They closed hell, Google Meets. There's 2 sets of Google Meets.
Yep.
There's 2 sets of Google Chat because they don't know what else to name it, and they don't
not
want
a
to delete the
V2.
last one. Yeah, no,
Same name.
it's Google Chats but with a different logo.
Hey, Google
Like-
Voice.
Yeah.
I think there's 3 different generations now for
See,
Google Voice.
and with that, I'm like, I don't know if I want to even give them my money for a phone, even though it has great cameras. Holy hell.
Yeah.
You know? But
Well, I mean, to be fair,
I already pay them $70 a year, so.
that's besides the point. To be fair, the top 2 right now, Apple, Samsung. Complain in the comments. I don't give a fuck. On the YouTube version of this. They are the leaders right now of Apple, or well, iPhone versus Android, right?
Yeah.
Samsung is near the top. Closely followed by Pixel, and then I think it's OnePlus, and then Huawei. I think that's the current ranking.
Yeah, but Huawei can't sell in America anymore.
That is true. That's for another day. The thing is that if anyone with 2 brain cells and who hasn't lived under a rock in the past 6 years, both companies come out with a new phone every single year. Samsung used to come out with 2 phones every single year. I think it was one in spring and one in fall. The Note and the S. Every single year, there would be a new phone,
Yeah.
which is problematic. It causes e-waste for the person who wants the newest phone. Like, I've been rocking a 12 Pro Max since release day.
Yeah, same.
Have I upgraded? No. But I've also rocked a Note 9 since release day. It's actually sitting right behind me on... I'm wrong, it's right here. I have one right here. Note 9. The limited edition purple. I rocked that one since release day until the 12 Pro Max came out. And I'm kind of terrified to get a new phone at this point because I haven't seen very much improvement from any of the phones except for the Fold line
Yeah.
from Samsung. That's the only one that's actually improved.
See, I've thought about getting the 15 Pro Max with the titanium, but
Have you seen how little titanium is in that phone?
yes. And oddly
It's
enough,
so weak.
it's there. Yeah, there's so little titanium, but it is actually the most expensive iPhone to manufacture, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It costs. Get this, guys. Hold on. It costs a whopping like $500-600 to make this phone, and you're paying $1,500 for it.
Yeah.
by
And
the
over
way,
here, like,
by the way,
well,
you lost the game.
I hate you. Here's the thing, Caleb. I've looked at it. If I wanted to get the 15 Pro Max, it's $1,500. AT&T, my provider, is running a deal right now with the next plan that I'm a part of, that I can get the Fold 5, 512 gigabyte for $1,300.
Ooh.
Why would I pay $200 more for one that looks damn near identical to what I already have?
Yeah.
When I can have new features, new everything, for $200 less.
Yeah. See,
Like-
the thing is, I could get a free upgrade to the 15 Pro on AT&T,
Yeah,
but like, I don't want to get rid of the phone that I have.
exactly.
I want to
like
keep it
keeping
as an
my old phones.
authenticator. Yeah.
Yeah. I've kept every single phone that I've ever owned, except for my first slide phone. I think I traded that in for like $100 off on my iPhone 6.
Yeah.
So I've kept basically every single phone that I've had before, all the way back to my S4, my iPhone 4G, I think it was 4GS. I don't remember. All the way up to my Note 9. I still have my Note 9. I went from Note 9 to an iPhone. And before that, I had an S8. I don't know where it is. I think it broke. And I sent it in for repair and then sold it. But that's because I was tired of that one. Plus, it wasn't very much different than the Note 9 at the time.
Yeah.
But I've kept basically every single phone that I've used in the last 15 years.
Oh, I still have my old iPod 4. iPod Touch 4. I'm about to put it in my car because it's 2011 and it has in the glove box, it has the 40 pin connector.
30 pin.
Is it 30 or 40?
It's
30 pin?
Yeah.
So it has the old 30 pin
You're
connector.
talking to a guy who knows phones.
Fair.
Also, speaking of phones, the one reason why I haven't swapped over to Samsung again is their glass reliability. This is cracked. This is the fourth back piece that I've put on this phone. Probably can't
Yeah.
really tell, but yeah, there you go. It's pretty cracked. And this cracked just by putting it in a case. My SIM card fell out. Ugh. Yeah, I don't keep the SIM card in that phone because
Shit, mine.
reasons.
The case is literally eating itself away.
And on my
It's so-
iPhone, I'm running like, okay, so I used to be like the OtterBox or LifeProof nutcase that would run a case on it. Look at how thin this case is.
Yeah.
This is 1.2 millimeters of carbon fiber. It's basically not running a case on here. Like, it's not that thick.
Where'd you get that from?
It is the later case made by Lou from Unbox Therapy.
Ooh.
I really like it, and it was worth the money. I think it was like a $60 case. But I mean, it's actual carbon fiber.
Interesting.
The only reason why I'm still using this case, because I don't like running cases on my phones, is the camera bump protection. It's got like actual protection for the camera bump. It rolls up it. That's the only reason why I'm running this case. That's it. Because I've dropped my phone numerous
Same.
times. And actually last night, Thursday night, when I was replacing the shift bushing on my Jeep, I had this in between the control arm and the frame as a light. And it fell face first onto the concrete driveway. And this like non-existent lip on this case saved the screen from breaking.
Jeez. Okay, yeah, send me a link to that.
My main monitor fell asleep. Let me go pull it up.
So we are inching up very quickly to
Edging.
an hour and 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and
Wrap it up.
wrap it up. And I want to just end with a quote from a modern day philosopher, Donald J. Trump. Oh crap!
There, I just sent you the link.
Shit! I had the stupidest quote that I've ever seen. Hold on.
Oh, they've got it for the Fold 5. Are you joking? Yeah, it's a $60 case. Fuck yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, it looks so nice.
Well,
Also,
I had
I
a
love the
gag.
patterns.
I had a joke for this. Basically, it says you want to do things very complicated so that nobody understands what the hell you're doing.
Oh, I was wrong, by the way.
Oh.
It's 0.6 millimeters thick.
Ooh.
That is how thin this fucking case is. Like, I feel like I will break it every time I take it off because it is, like, super thin. But it's carbon fiber.
You're carbon fiber. Yeah,
Shut
can't.
up.
I
put
can't
the case
find...
on backwards. That is a weird look. Put it on backwards.
Well, I can't find the exact quote, but it's a funny book called Shit Trump Says. If you ever want to look it up. It's a collection of his tweets before his Twitter account was nuked. It's hilarious.
Nothing beats what Biden said about poor kids.
You're not wrong.
This is not a political podcast,
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah.
We're
no.
actually an ARC channel, so...
Yeah, we're actually an ARC channel. We don't spend any time at all making video game documentaries. That's not what we do here. We just specifically speak about ARC and how it is the Lord and Savior of games.
Okay, real quick. My only complaint is the dust that collects in this case. It is a lint whore. Okay, yeah,
Just
we're
you.
an ARC channel.
All right, we're an ARC channel.
Whoa.
Thank you guys for watching. Come back to us to watch next week. Oh my God, Kyle. You were killing me.
It's been an hour and it's just you and I.
Yeah, fair. We quickly run off the rails here.
Put him back on.
But
Put him back on.
No.
Put him back on.
You like, comment,
your pants
subscribe. Whoa, sir. Like you said, it's just me and you. It's all ogre now.
Oh God. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Shrek is love.
Teenage Mutant
Shrek is
Ninja
life.
Turtle. Sorry, I'm looking at the new Pixel.
All right, you can